Hi everyone, so final video review for this week is for Chef's Kiss by Shea. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog, then there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Chef's Kiss by Shea. It's absolute proof that it's never too late to live your dream. Valentina, she's really dreaming big when she gets this opportunity that she's always wanted, and nothing is going to stand in her way. She's determined to go and get it and take the opportunity and take everything she can from it. But that is until she meets Jen, who is a renowned chef and Val's new boss. So Jen starts to realise that she might have feelings for her newest recruit, Val, and this chemistry between them starts to put Jen a little bit on edge. And so with so much at stake, Jen has to decide if it's really worth everything, putting everything on the line to be involved with Val. That's all you can really say about it without too many spoilers, but it's really intense and dramatic for a culinary tale. And Jen and Valentina, they're both really determined characters. They're strong and they have a will to succeed, and as usual with characters like that, the really strong ones, it's these emotions and feelings that suddenly spring themselves on them that kind of throw everything into jeopardy, like everything they've known, because they're not ready to deal with that. They hadn't planned it. So the complication of that workplace hierarchy plays a big part. The morals, there's an age gap. It leaves Jen, more so than Val, very torn, and I loved that conflict just seemed to land on her really unexpectedly, and like she didn't know what to do with it. Valentina, although the same, a very strong-willed character, very determined, she was more ambitious in that, and therefore willing to take risks and wanting to have everything. She was not going to let one thing determine that she couldn't have another. She was willing to take every risk to get what she wanted. So Jen, slightly older and a bit more reserved, was assessing those risks and taking in a bit more consideration about the bigger picture, what might happen, the complications of it if it goes wrong, not if it goes right. Do you know what I mean? All those hesitancies that come when you've got life experience and you're thinking about whether that's the right thing to do. So that was fantastic, that conflict, that drama between both of them, and the fact they were so alike but so very different, and this undeniable chemistry that was just immediately there between them and brewed a tension that, the moment Valentina arrived, basically, and then this tension just percolated whilst they were working together, and it made things really complicated. So throughout the story, that was all developing, and you knew it was all going to come to something. And it was Jen that was kind of leading the roller coaster of emotion they were both sort of enduring, because as I say, she was taking that hesitancy. She'd get caught up in the moment, then she'd stop being caught up in the moment and take a step back and assess the risks and think. So I found that really relatable. The older you get, the more you tend to take that step back. Even when you've done something, you think, wow, why did I do that? You do reflect more than someone who's really young and ambitious and just wants to go for something without any of that life experience, or sometimes not even aware of consequences. And so I really loved that. I found Jen really relatable as a character, and so the dynamic between them, ambitious but different approaches to that ambition, and different approaches to their goals, made it really interesting in terms of the fact there was a lot of moral dilemma sitting around in the story, and they both had to navigate through that. So they had their own moral dilemmas, and then they had the ones that they were facing together. But I really, really enjoyed the story, and I recommend it to anyone who really enjoys a dramatic romance. It had plenty of drama packed in there for you. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Chef's Kiss by Shea, which I hope you will. If you've read Chef's Kiss, I would love to hear your thoughts, so please comment below. Please let me know what you thought of the story. And if you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're thinking, I'm really intrigued and I really want to read that now, again, it would be great to hear from you. So please comment below. Please let me know what's on your reading list. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye!